Does this ever happen to you? You have been cleaning around in your house, regular daily chores, the big projects to declutter, tidy up, and there's all of these little things that have just kind of been lost in the shuffle. Hello, good friends. My name is Amy, and I'm so glad you're coming along with me on my journey to clean my messy home. And having the little things that I need to do just kind of pile up all around me is a problem because I have been planning everything. And so I decided to devote a day of cleaning to all those little tiny things that I wanted to get done, but were too little to do a big plan about. There was just one problem. I got a little distracted, but something amazing even still happened. I surprised myself on the way as I was doing this and that and being distracted. I was thinking to myself, I'm not getting done my list. I'm not getting my little list done here. But I did have a lot more things that had been laying around, and I would just see it and do it and see it and do it. So even though I didn't get everything done on my list, and my list was to clean the carrier of a sewing machine I'd brought in from the garage and had been kicking around, I was tripping over it. Clean out my garbage bin. I get it spick and span clean. You know how those are. My bathroom. I wanted to clear out the floor in my bathroom. This was not a small task, but I really wanted to get this done. And I had this whole list of things that I wanted to do. And some of them did not get done. I started in as I usually do with my daily chores. This is one of the things I am building habits. And so load of laundry, started in my kitchen, just doing some dishes, and there's about the place that I got distracted. I've been watching, I could see my face almost. Or I could remember the thoughts in my head as I looked at that corner right after I took out the mixer. And I'm like, I'll just clean up this little corner here. Right. So I started in on that, cleared it out, and I looked at my windowsill. And I thought, I should those plants, I haven't been taking care of them. I need to water them. Let's just get them off the windowsill so that I can take care of them. And I looked in the windowsill, and I'm like, why am I going to put these plants back on a messy windowsill? So before I even started helping the plants, and I did declutter about 2 or 3 that had not managed to survive the transplanting process. Before I took care of the ones that survived, I started cleaning the windowsill and then the window, and I thought, okay, I have a clean windowsill and a clean window, and those blinds, I don't know if I've even ever cleaned them since I got them. I think I have once, actually. And maybe sometimes little wipe downs, but not a good clean. So I did that too. I cleaned the blinds. I don't know how many jobs you want to count that is, but I'm counting the window as one job, one little job that I did. And I did a lot of jobs. So I got the window done, and then I took care of the plants. I gave them the water. It was pretty dry, so the water's coming through. Some of the water spilled out onto my counter. I had to clean it up. and the plants had water now. They were doing fine. Cleared that off again, and I decided to finish up that little corner. I still had a few things. I had taken some things off. I wiped them down. I replaced them. And I have a picture that my daughter gave to me for my birthday. I love it. We use it, and it's been sitting in the corner where before it had been in the cabinet above it. So I'm like, I'm going to put it back in that cabinet. I just need to shuffle around a few things, right? And I looked in there, and there was more than that. So yes, then I ended up decluttering the corner cabinet and the medicine cabinet. Like, I went all in, and I got rid of so many things. And it took a while. That kind of a thing, that was not a small job I took on. And honestly, neither was the window, because cleaning the blinds, I spent like 45 minutes scrubbing them, and I still feel like I want to scrub them some more. So if cleaning projects like that, is that really a project? A series of distracted cleaning things. If you've ever done this, just gone on this distracted cleaning spree, hit the like button. So I got rid of a lot of things from that cabinet. Where do I put it all? And put everything back. It looked beautiful. I was so glad. I was so happy, and I showed it for only like a couple seconds, so I had to stretch out those frames so you could see the beautiful job in the cabinet. And we still couldn't fit all of the supplements in the medicine cabinet, so they still ended up in the cabinet there. And then I had a whole top shelf of that cabinet, and I'm like, let's go get into the top shelf of our regular cupboard with our dishes. I could put other things in that corner shelf, but that led to me getting back to cleaning my dishes again, which I had been doing. I'd been cleaning, but I hadn't gotten really well into the dishes. I hadn't unloaded the dishwasher and then loaded it back up. So I did that. And those ice cream dishes, they really needed to be clean. So I did that. The kitchen was all beautiful and clean and looked great. And then we ate dinner. Gross. Not gross. just regular. So I cleaned it again. Yes, you see me cleaning that bowl. I actually looked at the footage very carefully, and we had used the bowl. So in fact, I cleaned it twice that day, which is fine. We used it, but I just, yeah, it's not a mis-edit there. So then it was the next day, my second day, and I put things away again. I started into my regular daily cleaning, and yeah, I decided that I'm going to count everything that I decluttered. Excuse the sound change and the lighting, but it occurred to me, and I wanted to say it right now, I really liked what Felicia on My Little Realities that she did with making a goal for decluttering like a certain amount of things. She ended up like 5 times more than she had planned. 5,015, I think it was. So instead of like a goal, I am very curious about what I am decluttering this year. I'm going to start counting and keep track, and let's see how many things I declutter in 2025. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ice cream dishes, 2 adorable little light bulb like containers. That'll be fun for someone. 2 cups, so 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. We use these bowls, but they really don't match. I'm tired of non-matching things. So 11 with the bowls, and there are 1, 2, 3. 3, that's 14. 14. This container that I'm donating, that's a multiple of 7. 14 plus 7, that's 21 things so far. I threw away a lot of bottles of things. Old expired medicine stuff and things like that. I'm going to make I know there are tons of little things, but I'm going to make the conservative estimate and say all together about 10 bottles. Now we're at 31. 31 things so far. Got to write that down. So I look around after some of those dishes that I'd gotten out of the cupboard, I set aside to donate. And then I looked around, and that corner looked beautiful. And I had been trying to clean a lot of different kinds of dishes that I pulled out of there. And it had been inconvenient. And I remember, I knew why it was, but it just hit me, why am I just dealing with this? Let's rearrange the kitchen. One thing that I've been overlooking is the placement of some of these little appliances that we have, the ones that we're using almost every day. So we have this air fryer that we got like about a month ago, and it just got put in the most convenient place for it to be put at the time, which is one of the least convenient places for me to be cleaning the dishes. You've been seeing me trying to work around it a little bit. I guess as I've been cleaning up and looking at the nice beautiful corner and trying to work around this thing, it's just been bugging me more and more. So this is an overlooked thing that I haven't done, and I am rearranging where the appliances go. It's not ideal still, but these are appliances that we do use every single day. I've had our kettle and our toaster oven together, and I put the kettle over there. Our water carbonator was over there by where the air fryer is. So I decided to move it. We have a lot of drink making things there. So that is like a very efficient, rational place to put it. So I'm putting those things there. That means that corner's not as beautiful and sweet as I had envisioned, and I do have a different idea, but I can't enact that idea right now. But I can make my kitchen a little bit more efficient for right now. I did end up actually putting that toaster in by the kettle and the carbonator because I was worried about the fryer being near when we're cooking, maybe like grease splattering onto it or something. So I moved it a little farther away. Yes, that's better. Now that plant right there, that doesn't belong there. I was just taking care of it. So I decided to also fix how our plants are being organized. Let me show you what's going on there right now. As you can see, the holidays really and truly got away from us. I used to think that those pine cones that we got, I should keep them and maybe re-scent them. And now I'm like, they are consumable things. I don't need to keep them. And I decided to make that work better. I'd had some thoughts, and it starts out with, I'll just move the lemon tree somewhere. Let's see if I can manage this thing. Ultra we've had. That's what the plants were sitting on. And then I'm like, well, it would be better if I did this. Ow. Sorry. You're not going to like this. Oh. You're like, how do I get out? Huh? How do I get out? You have the sweetest eyes, yes you do. Hello, Spinnick. What are you doing, huh? Huh? I know. You would rather I were over there playing with you, right? Yes. Oh, I said that word, didn't I, pretty girl? And, well, now that I've got the plants on a cute little table, maybe I should clean the floor. Maybe I should rearrange the air appliances, the air purifier. And that plant needs to be moved. And on it went. And I reset that whole area, that whole floor. But I never did finish clearing the table. I know. It's just you keep on working and then other little things like get lost in the shuffle. Ladybug! So then I had to bag up those clothes that I had cleaned and set aside for donation that came out of my closet. And I had to clean those clothes because even though they hadn't been worn or anything, I had to clean those clothes because there was grossness in my closet. And I even had to throw away one of my husband's hats. But if you want to go see that video, take a look at it. It's my closet declutter video. I can't believe I'm still in the kitchen. And now for the thing that inspired this whole mess that I have not even touched yet. Nothing much, just a little bit of a mess. Oh, I need to put this on the garbage, actually. Okay. One. I mean, this is almost clean on the inside. This just is not very dirty. This is like a 5-minute job that I've been avoiding. Just like, I'll get to that, I'll get to that. And it's like, doesn't feel very important because it's so easy to do. And, you know, it's not accruing any kind of like mess, grossness. Just sitting there, being tripped over. And this is going to go in the craft room. I've been using apple cider vinegar toner for a couple of months now as I've been trying to figure out the best ways to help my face, as I've realized that some of the things that are in the lotions, even the good lotions, are not so good for my skin. It's picky. So I've decided to like go like down to like not very many ingredients and come back to more natural solutions. All of the ingredients for that face toner have just been sitting on the counter, you know, getting shoved around because I did not actually do it. So I did it. And it was good for me too. So yeah, I use different things to take care of my face. I'm very mindful and intentional. And I'm also like, if it ends up not working, I throw it away. If it ends up, and I have to like, is this the problem or is this not the problem? I'm pretty sure I narrowed down a few things. But regardless, it's good for me to be very aware of what's going on my face and not just let some companies who want to make sure it lives a long time on the store shelf control what's on my face. Wow. I wonder if I should have put the essential oil in like there? I can smell it. It's okay. I love the smell. That's not bad. Let's see how that smells. I filled it up to the tippy top. Nice. So yeah, I've been planning on making that since before Christmas. I had everything there to do it. And I just kept on doing other things and other things. So a little bit of self-care for me. Friends, I gave myself just half an hour to do this. I have to be done in half an hour. And I kept on working and doing things, working and cleaning this and cleaning that and cleaning this. Oh my goodness. I had such plans today. And honestly, I'm very happy with what I've done. Sometimes we don't always do everything we've planned to do, and we do different things than we've planned, but if we're working hard on our homes, it's good. It's okay. All right, so my plan is to not keep the laundry in the bathroom anymore. So this is the first easiest thing I can do. And you're gonna see there's a lot of clutter down there. A lot of clutter. Boop, boop. A towel that didn't get washed. I just got this recently. Very intentionally. I've been looking for one. I found it for a good price. Have to fix this. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to clean this up. I'm just gonna throw it. Oh. This is my plan. There, all my cleaning stuff to go in here. Oh my goodness. Little drawer for under my sink. And this spot is for face towels. There we go. Now this, I do not need so many very strong chemicals. I do like the idea of this in here. Yeah. Oh, I hated this. Throw them away. Now, that does need a little bit more decluttering, but I want to get this done. Nail stuff that I regularly use. I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to put all of the, shaving and stuff here. I'll put it in a box. Obviously, I am going to need a different solution. Because that, yeah. I need another box. Oh, go that way. And I'm going to throw these. I started using that for extra storage, but a lot of it I still need to go through and declutter, but I really do just want it out of my bathroom. So I'm just gonna go move it out right now. I've been working, I guess, for almost 20 minutes. Ooh. Okay, I've decided I'm throwing this away. There. There. And thank you. Nothing there. I guess I am doing some decluttering, huh? You know, I never did open this. Maybe I should give it to somebody. So yes, I'm going to count everything that I declutter in 2025. And if you want to watch that happen over this next year, and there's going to be a lot. If you have not seen any of my videos yet, just go to my Welcome to My Messy Home and my monthly updates, and you'll see how much is in my house that needs to be decluttered. If you want to watch that, subscribe and hit the notifications button. Build some little crafty rhinestones. So some of my carpet is sparkly. Okay, that's funny. I wanted to show everybody how I was vacuuming. And it's so cathartic, so awesome to get that floor vacuumed, and guess what? I didn't press the record button. Except I'm like, oh no! So you saw me vacuuming the corners. Wow. Wow. But here, just to go over it one more time, let's vacuum this again. Wow, that was a messy, half-done job, wasn't it? Things that need to stay in, but there are a couple things I need to let go of. Don't quite know how it's all gonna fit without the extra storage I had. I'll think about it.
You get the butler the evening off. Children pick. The forecast is for evening showers. Delusional.
That was a very nice little ending for me to sit down and just relax, do some sorting. Remember, I love to file. I love to sort things and watch one of my favorite shows that I've been binging, Father Brown. But I was amazed at how much that happened. I was shocked that just my little distracted cleaning spree had ended up not just in those little things, but some bigger projects as well. That those cabinets had been scaring me, and I had overlooked them and, just lived around the problem, and I tackled it. And I tackled that bathroom. I mean, that has been a burden to me for a couple of years now. And it is a lot freer. The bathroom still needs some work because I still need to figure out how I can store all of those things, how I can organize my bathroom now that I had a not very good solution in there taken out. And I've put the laundry basket in the bedroom, but I might want to put that back in the bathroom, but maybe I need a better laundry system. So maybe a good bathroom overhaul video is in the works. I'm going to work on that bathroom. Yeah, it was amazing what this little cleaning spree did. I mean, look at what has happened to my kitchen. I have been editing this video for a few days now, not fully editing. There's a lot going on in my real life, and it's taken a few days for me to be able to get this video out, which means I've had my kitchen like that for a few days, and it's staying clean. It's a lot easier to keep clean that way. This is before I've done my daily routine of cleaning my kitchen. And those books that are on the table are actually in the process of being decluttered. And yes, I have not yet taken down my tree. That's the next thing I'm doing in my home. This is after. It is such a change. And I think what it is that I've taken the water carbonator and the air fryer out from that one side, and it makes it a lot easier to keep my workflow going, you know, of getting the dishes done, and it's not in the way. It's hard to see on the camera, and I have not been doing good before and after pictures, which I will start doing now. But you see my messes before and my messes after. It's hard to capture on camera, but it's easier to keep clean. It does not take as much time. So I encourage you to go make your own list. What are all those little things, like the sewing machine carrier, or something that's like about half an hour that's bugging you? What are those things that you're not doing? Make a list and try to do them. Maybe you'll do better than me, less distracted than me, because I still need to clean that garbage bin. Oh, okay. Thank you all for watching this. You're wonderful. I appreciate all the encouragement that you have been giving me on this journey. I'm headed there. My house is going to be clean and functional, and I can't wait to show it to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day and go conquer your mess.